Yeah, so anyway, the plan today is to pop my headphones in, listen to a podcast, listening to true crime stuff at the moment, and just go room by room and fill boxes and put them in the garage. And I'm going to set an alarm for 1 o'clock so I stop and have some lunch. But apart from that, I'm just going to be sorting through every room by room, and just packing what I can today and tomorrow. So here in the study, this is my husband's side and this is my side. I'm going to pack up my side today. He's going to do his side tonight when he gets home from work. I actually don't have a lot in here. I've just got my laptop and my iPad and like all of my electrical stuff. This is my little charging station. And then we've just got a box here that's full of like random electrical stuff. There's some sound machines that we have in the kids' rooms, and then just like old like charging cords and stuff. So trying to keep all of that sort of stuff in the same area, because the new house is a different configuration and we're going to have different things in different spots, and so it's just figuring out what we need. So keep all that stuff together. I'm not actually going to pack my laptop and my iPad in the truck. I'm just going to pop them in my car. So I've got this duffel bag down here. That's my old calisthenics bag, and I'm just going to put anything that I want to keep like separate in that. So I'll just put my computer stuff in there, I think, and this camera too. Yeah, so this is our garage. So currently this is to the front, like the front of the driveway's there. I'm not an alcoholic, but I do really love jumpies. We have been saving the boxes ever since we bought, so yeah, we've got quite a little bit done so far. There's a whole stack behind me, but it's got all our names on it, so I don't want to show you those boxes. We've got a couple of chests of drawers and some storage units that we are taking with us but don't currently use. And then, yeah, Eskies to empty the fridge. That's a bag of clothes to go to the op shop. This is my husband's collection of stuff that he's going to put in his new office. And then we've got like the Christmas decorations and stuff. And then that's all kitchen stuff. In those boxes, books, toys. Yeah, so we're pretty okay, but I will fill the garage today, I reckon, with everything else that we have to pack. So yeah, that is where I'm at. I will try and remember to film a little bit today with me packing and stuff, but yeah, it's a hectic day. I've got today and tomorrow to finish the packing, and then the truck arrives at like 9:30 or something on Thursday morning. So there'll be a bit of stuff to do on Thursday morning. We'll have to pull the beds apart and just chuck the last minute things in boxes, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about where we're at, what we're doing, how we've gone so far. I don't think I've filmed the garage yet. I'll just take you out there. Then we have like a combined lounge dining kitchen at the moment. Excuse the mess, we haven't cleaned up from breakfast. But all of this is getting packed today. So the cubes themselves will stay in the shelves because I can't dismantle them, and we're keeping the shelves as they are. But all the toys are getting packed away. All the boxes up the top are waiting to be filled. So we will fill those. Looks like I'm an alcoholic, but I'm not. I just got boxes from Liquorland. That's going to be packing all of our kitchen stuff because they're smaller. I'll be able to fit like 10 plates in them and won't have to worry too much about them being too heavy. The Nintendo Switch will get packed up today. All the toys in these tubs will get packed up. I've done most of it already. Like a lot of the drawers are empty, but just the last lot is getting done. And then we'll just connect the TV tomorrow night. This is our spare freezer and pantry. So this, I'll pack most of it because up the top is all the baking stuff. We're not going to be using any of that now. I'll keep the snacks out because we will be using some of those, but I'll pack most of it. I'll give you a proper tour when we move. But then we've just got a upright freezer, so it's got mostly I wanted drawers because this one is the gluten-free one, so everything in that drawer is gluten-free, and all our kids know that. And then we have various snacks. So the top two are shelves, and then the rest are drawers. So different stuff in each, but that all has to be rearranged because we're no longer having that in our kitchen. It's going to be in our garage, which is next to our kitchen anyway, in the new house. And then, yeah, we'll have to take the microwave. Fridge is nearly empty. It's very depressing. But yeah, most of the drawers in here are empty. Oh, that's our plates, which I'll pack today. Most of the drawers are empty. I've just got our plastics down here, and I've combined like everything that's come out of the dishwasher and stuff is just in there for the minute. But that's all empty. We've still got our bowls and our glasses, which will get packed today. Yeah, got a lot to do today and tomorrow, but I should be fine. We don't need to see the toilet. I'm not packing anything in the toilet, but I just thought I'd share our little setup. We will be taking this to the new house. So we've got the little step that the two younger ones use to get up to the toilet. And then we have the family toilet seat. So it's a normal toilet seat, and then you can pop down the little seat for little bottoms so they don't fall in. And then the steps here to support their feet so they don't have any issues with doing that by themselves. And then because they're standing on the step, they can reach the flush as well, which is amazing. They can do it all themselves. This is our master bedroom. I haven't made the bed again just because of the day. So our bed has the drawers. This one just has like our swimming bag and swimming towels and stuff in it. And this one is our extra linen, but we don't really have a lot. So that'll get packed today. And then into the wardrobe, this is all getting packed today. Just got to keep out clothes for tomorrow and Thursday. Got the stripy bags waiting at the bottom to put all the clothes in, and up the top the suitcases are full of like winter clothes, wedding mementos. That's my wedding dress in the corner. So all of that will get packed today. I'll fill up the suitcases with any space that is left, and then we'll just empty the wardrobes into the stripy bags. That's the spare seat for our car. We don't use the 8th seat in our Carnival. And then we just got the bathroom. So we're not taking the caddies with us, the shower caddies, because our new shower has the little niche thing. So I'll just empty those today and chuck them in the bin. But I won't pack the towels and stuff until Thursday morning because we'll all shower Wednesday night. In here, we've just got a side each, and they've both been cleaned out. So we just will pack those today because we don't use that stuff regularly. And then the toilet like brush bin and toilet roll holder, we're not taking either, so they'll all go in the bin. Sounds like I've got a lot to do today. I really do have a lot to do today. So in the kids' bathroom, it's a little bit of a mess because we haven't tidied this morning, but I'm not packing any of this stuff. I'll just chuck it all in a box on Thursday morning when we move. We're not taking their caddy either. But yeah, I'll pack that all up on Thursday morning because they'll have showers Wednesday night. And their towels I'll just chuck it all in my box and just take it to the new bathroom. That will not be a problem. So this is our like landing station. That's our front door. We've got our reusable shopping bags, hats, and then just shoes. This tub used to be outside, had the outside shoes in it, gumboots and stuff. And then the kids' shoes and their bags go in those cubbies. The eldest school bag goes here because it doesn't fit in the cubby, and then we've just got like our keys and wallets and stuff. Husband and I have a container each to put our stuff in. But yeah, so we don't have a spot at the new house for this. So we are just everyone's going to have a set of these cubes in their room for their shoes and books and bags and stuff, and we will figure something else out for keys. And yes, I'm going to pack all the shoes today because they're all wearing the shoes that they need for the rest of the week. So pack the shoes today. This is Roast Chook's room, our eldest. In here, I've got to empty the drawers out. The drawers are all getting moved around because of the way the bedrooms are changing. And then I've just got to do the same thing in her wardrobe. Pack everything away. Her bag is already waiting down there to be filled. She doesn't have a lot of clothes. I did have her school clothes set in this little thing, but she's getting different drawers in the new house, and so I won't have that set up for her. I might do it for our littlest one, because she can't quite reach the top of the rail. Here in the laundry, I've got to pack just the laundry cupboard. I've cleaned out most of the stuff, but that's what we're taking with us. I've got to do one load of washing. It's the last load. I do have to do another load tomorrow because our daughter has swimming lessons at school, so I'll have to wash all of her swimming stuff. If you ever have a chance in your laundry, this is the best thing I ever did in here. I just installed a giant rod, and we just hang all the spare hangers up there, and as I'm getting stuff out of the washing machine, I hang it straight on a hanger, and then either hang it here or elsewhere in the house. And it makes laundry so much easier. And to have stuff hanging up there once it's dry, you can then take it to the various bedrooms or whatever. I have 2 socks that don't have pairs. For our kids, what we do, the youngest has just white socks, all in the same size. I bought 15 pairs off of Amazon or Shein or Temu, one of them. The middle one has black, and our eldest, these are her school socks, so I just bought 10 pairs of this exactly the same. So when I go to pair the socks, I just have to pair the colours. I don't have to worry about who's a who's and finding the matching pair and whatever. So I just have sometimes leftover socks, but they'll turn up. She also has, for the weekends and holidays, 5 or 6 other pairs of socks that are, they just have their white socks with the coloured heel, and so you just match the colours. It's not that difficult. So this is the little kids' room. They're going to have their own rooms in the new house, which is very exciting. I've not made their beds this morning because life happens sometimes. These are their little quilt pillow things that have got their names on them, so I flipped them over so you don't see their names. And today I am going to get rid of, or pack, all of their spare linen, which we keep up there, and their clothes. These are all the clothes in the next size for the 2 little ones. So I'm going to put all the clothes away. I've got out outfits for tomorrow and Thursday, and everything else is going away. I'm just using these like stripy bags, literally opening the cupboard and dumping it all in, so everything will stay on the hangers. And yeah, it'll be easy to just put in the new house. And then they've got a spare door in here. It's just got all the hangers and then some dress ups, but that will all, they've come in here and played with them, but they can't reach them properly. So they will all go away today. So in this house, we currently use the linen press as a spare pantry, like for extra stuff, because there's no pantry in the kitchen. So I've cleaned out most of it. We had a fair bit of stuff down the bottom, like our Christmas decorations and stuff. Got some random containers, and then just dry goods. Basically, it's our excess. We have a small pantry in our kitchen, and then we just have the overflow in here. So like the extra jars of pasta sauce and passata and stuff. Baking stuff is there, and then we've just got like sauces and meal bases and cake mixes and all that sort of stuff. So that will all be packed today because we're not actually eating anything else. Sounds bad. I'm not cooking tonight, tomorrow night, and then we move on Thursday. So none of this stuff is needed. We're just doing really simple toast and cereal for the kids for breakfast. Rose Chook has a packed lunchbox for school every day, and so all her stuff is in the kitchen. But yeah, this stuff will just be packed today. So it is now 1:45, and I have had a decent effort this morning. The kids' wardrobes are all done. The toys are all packed away. I've done the linen press pantry, and I don't think I can do any more today. I've done some of the kitchen, like all the pots and pans and stuff, because we're not cooking again, but I've got a load in the dishwasher that I'm waiting for, and a load of washing that I'm waiting for to finish off. And then I think, because I've still got tomorrow, I do have to go to the variety shop and get a couple of those big stripy bags, because I need a few more just for like the bed linen and stuff that's coming off the beds that we're going to sleep on to go straight back on them. I just want to have that all in a big bag. And I've just had a quick check through the freezer and made sure that like everything that's in there we want to keep. I'm borrowing a big esky off my brother. He's going to bring it over tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sit down for a couple of hours now because I can. what I've got done this morning, I'll definitely get done tomorrow, like what I need to get done tomorrow. So I'm just going to take a break and rest, and I'll see you later. So this is, I'm pretty much packed. Some of them go back to Rose Deep. This is our trampoline. All the stripy bags are clothes, so there's all of our wardrobes and other soft stuff. There's some furniture back there, and then there's another pile just on this side with our names on them, which I'm not going to show you. This is our like front entrance way, so it's just furniture now. These bags I'll just put in the car because it's all our like reusable bags. So I'll put them in the car. Our master bedroom, it's my nightie to wear tonight. My treadmill, which I'll maybe put in my own car, but we'll wait and see if there's room. But all the drawers are empty, the wardrobe's empty, except for the spare seat and some umbrellas. Bathroom's done. Husband and I are just going to have a shower in the morning, so we've got our towels there. This is Rose Chook's room. Her drawers are all empty. She's got her uniform ready for tomorrow. Her wardrobe's empty. This is our like linen press thing. I've just got the paper towels and toilet paper and a couple of little things that I haven't found spots for. I think I'm just going to put the KitchenAid in my car because it's too heavy to be carried around, and I just need another box to put that stuff in. His study is just, that's all going in Dave's car, all of his computer stuff, because he doesn't want it to go in the truck, and then furniture will go in the truck. Box of just electrical cords and stuff, and that's my computer and stuff that's going in my car. This is all on the sticker. This is all clean and done. We'll have to run the vacuum actually. I haven't done that yet. Kids' bathroom. They just got their stuff to have a bath tonight or a shower. Normally I just wouldn't do that, but Chook has got swimming lessons at school today, so she's going to be all chloriney and gross, and I just want her to rinse off basically, and the other two will have one because we might not have one in the first night vacuum. Toilet's good. That's just the step, so the kids use that. We'll leave that there until the morning. Little kids' room, clearly haven't made their beds. I feel like it's not a priority right now. Their wardrobe is empty. I've got to just take that rack with us, but they were playing with it and annoying me. This remote is so frustrating. The light switch is connected to the fan and the light, and you have to turn the switch on and then use the remote. It's really annoying. I'm really looking forward to not having that in our new house. Yeah, wardrobe's all empty. And the clothes are just waiting for tomorrow. Laundry is not quite done. I need to do one more load of washing. I've got to do Chook's swimming stuff. And then I just haven't packed the laundry because I don't really know how I'm going to do that. Wait and see. I've got one box left. I need to get some more, I think, but I just don't know how many. So I'm waiting for Hub to get home from work. He finishes very shortly. This is our dirty washing, so I'll take that in a bag for the new house. And then this is a bag with the last load of clean washing that's done and all clean. I didn't even fold it, I just chucked it all in there. And then all our coat hangers, all our spare hangers. Everything that I've taken out of the wardrobes is left on the hanger. These are just the spare ones, so I just chuck them in that bag, and I'll chuck this little bag on top in the morning. Now into the kitchen. These cubes are all empty and the shelves are all empty. Just got that stupid toy that doesn't fit in any box. And this box, I'm just going to chuck this charger and all the iPads in the morning after the kids have gone, because they will need those. I have to clean the floors yet, which I haven't done. Freezer, obviously we'll do that in the morning, but it's running really low, like most of the drawers are fairly empty, so that won't be too difficult to clean out in the morning. I'll turn it off in the morning, fill up and then this is our pantry. It's currently that big box of snacks we haven't got a spot for. That's everything that's... Chook will have apricots and sultanas in her lunchbox tomorrow and possibly cereal for breakfast. And then this fruit pouch she has in her lunchbox, and the wrap box is annoying, it doesn't fit in anything. So, and then the Chupa Chups, because they haven't fitted in any box that I've done so far. Into the kitchen. I haven't done under the sink yet because that's all cleaning stuff and I still haven't cleaned enough. But all the cupboards are empty. I've wiped them all out as I've emptied them. Above the oven, and the stove is all empty. This is all empty. Drawers are all empty. Oh yeah, that's our brekkie stuff. We don't have a cutlery drawer, so I'm leaving the bamboo for the person that comes. Sharp knives we'll put away in the morning. But yeah, everything is empty. So yeah, the fridge is looking very bare. I did buy myself Coke because life happened. And then under here is where we've kept all of our plates and stuff, and that's all empty. Everything's empty. And I've just got the stuff for breakfast in the morning. So this knife has had gluten on it, so I've marked that. And this one is marked with Chook's name, so we won't need to see that. And yeah, that's it. That's the house. Everything's done. So I'm just going to stop and have some lunch now, and then I need to fold up the rug, vacuum all the floors. I will do another vacuum in the morning once the beds are pulled apart. But I just got notification that our electricity is going to be turned on at the new house at 8 a.m. So I don't know if that means they're going to turn it off here at 8 a.m. But I really want to vacuum the floors before the beds, like once the beds are gone. So I will get Hubs to do that first thing when we wake up, pull all the beds apart so I can vacuum before the electricity goes off. Yeah, so tonight we just have to get the kids sorted. We do have an OT coming for Chook this afternoon, so they'll do their stuff, and then we're going to go and get fish and chips for dinner. And my brother's coming over because his wife is away and I thought he might be lonely, so we're going to do fish and chips for dinner. Yeah, and then get up in the morning and we'll be ready to go. I'm disappointed because, hang on, let me just turn this around. So I'm disappointed because we asked the real estate agent if we could move early, like if we could get the keys early in the morning, and he said unfortunately not, it's not their policy, which I completely understand. So not until settlement goes through, and it's his understanding that settlement is booked between 2 and 4 p.m, which is annoying because we did ask for an early settlement, but that obviously hasn't happened. So I don't know if he said that because it's true, or anyway, so we are waiting for a phone call tomorrow. We will get out of here by midday because I mean the guys are coming at 9:30 and I can't imagine it taking more than 2.5 hours to load the truck. And then we're just going to go out and have lunch. They'll go and have lunch, and then we'll just hang around and hope that we get the keys before school pick up, because Chook is finishing school at 3:20 and she thinks we're walking home to her new house. So I really hope we have the keys. And even if the guys are there with the Hubs, starting to unload the truck, and I can just wander around because we can walk now. I'll just wander around and pick up Chook and then bring her home. So we'll leave the little two at daycare as long as we can. Probably just while the truck is there, and then once the truck is gone, we'll go and get them. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty hectic afternoon, I think, because we thought we'd have more time. We did ask for an 11 a.m. settlement, but it doesn't look like that has been requested. So it doesn't matter. We will get it done. The only thing we have to do is put the beds up and find the pyjamas. But if worse comes to worse, we'll just put the pyjamas back on that we take off in the morning. I'm going to be putting those all in like a stripy zippy. So we'll just put our same pyjamas back on. and figure out everything else in the morning. I do have clothes for everybody, but it's only Chook who's got school. The little two don't have daycare, and I don't have to go to work until 3 o'clock. So we've got all day to figure it all out. We can do this. All right, I will sign off now and see you tomorrow for the new house.